Sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder affecting an estimated 100,000 Americans, mostly of African descent. During a sickle cell crisis, red blood cells form into a sickle shape, impacting blood flow to organs and tissues. This can cause excruciating pain, infection, low blood count, organ damage, and other serious health problems. It is passed on to children by both parents, each who must carry the sickle cell trait.
There's been tremendous progress made in treating sickle cell disease in the last couple decades. Hydroxyurea, which is revolutionary, it's altered the lives of many of sickle cell anemia patients. Our modern-day vaccinations have improved the risk of infection, and of course, there's been tremendous progress in bone marrow transplant.
Gabriella Leach was born with sickle cell disease. She is 7 years old. Today, Gabrielle doesn't remember her visits to the hospital or pain associated with sickle cell because she is one of a small percent of people who have been cured of sickle cell disease after receiving a bone marrow transplant.
Well, I know it's a bad disease, and people who have it need somebody to get out of it. Like, my sister helped me get out of it.
And even though Brianna was 5, Brianna was very much involved in Gabriella's care because she was really hurt every time her sister had to be hospitalized. And the results came back that Brianna was the closest match. And right off the bat, she's like, yes, Mommy, I'll do it. Children's had a good program because even though as parents and for her as a child, she agreed, they brought her in, she had her own team, they had to counseling, the psychologist spoke to her, everybody made sure that this is something she wanted to do and not something that we were forcing or coercing her to do.
I was happy to be a donor for Gabby because, well, I don't know what my life would be like without a little sister. And then getting one and losing it, that's very hard.
Many sickle cell patients are not as fortunate as Gabriella in finding a blood stem cell match. Every 10 minutes in the United States, someone is added to the national transplant list, and there are not enough donors to help the thousands of people in need of a matching donor. With such long waiting lists, the odds of a sickle cell patient finding a matching blood stem cell donor are even greater.
We only have about 3% of African American on the registry worldwide, so their chances of finding a match right now are 23%. The reason is because we don't have enough of that ethnic background on the registry.
A greater diversity of donors would potentially increase access to transplantation for everyone. Although organs are not matched according to race or ethnicity, and people of different races frequently match one another, all individuals waiting for an organ transplant have a better chance if there are large numbers of donors from their racial and ethnic background.
So it's important to add people, whether they're a match for somebody with blood cancer or blood disease, they could still be their only cure.
I just see it as result A equals to result B.
And what is result A?
Result A is donating. Result B, she's still here.
I'm so proud of Brianna for stepping up to the plate to donate the bone marrow to Gabriella. Sometimes she feels as though she's the forgotten one because Gabby takes the center stage because she's the one who received the bone marrow. But without giving the bone marrow, Gabby would not have been able to be here today.
So to join the registry, you just have to be in general good health, be willing to donate to anyone in need if called. If they are called to be a donor, 75% of the time now, it's actually done like giving platelets or plasma. So it's called apheresis. We actually give you a shot in your arm called filgrastim a few days before your donation, which is a hormone-stimulating drug to actually boost your stem cells from your marrow into your bloodstream. So it's a simpler procedure than it used to be many years ago. And you are put to sleep, and it is actually one stick in the hip.
Gabriella's health right now is excellent. Gabriella's life is happy. Gabriella has no restriction at all. She does swimming, she flips around and climbs around and does everything that a normal 7-year-old child would do. For me, that's amazing.
It's such a joy to be able to give life in such a way. When I say give life, to extend someone's life or be a part of their process of healing. So my appeal to people, to everyone out there, be part of be the match, but you help a life, you transform a life and give meaning to life to someone.